Oops. Do I need more drinks? More drinks. All right, let's grab that. Hello, everybody. I'm back. I'm back. Let's get this leveled up, and then we'll bring arrows with us. We're going to go do the Storm King real quick. Dubs up with the Super GGs. Oh, let's go. All right, yeah, let's take those with us. And then... Is there anything else I need? Yo, what's going on, Charlie? Welcome back. Yo, edit to Fortnite. What's going on? Hello! Oh, you know what?
I like your cut, G.
Thank you. Let's open up Streamlabs real quick, because I want to get some one, some video, but two, some screenshots. Is it not able to take it? Oh, maybe I have to do a screen record for this. There we go. I think. Cool, 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 cool. I just wanted to get some video of this village while it was actually storming.
I've come for your pickle.
Let's just hit record on that. The only viewer? Yeah, no, I just started, so that'll get there. I think on TikTok I've been averaging about 15, 20 viewers. It's been great. Let me make sure I have all the graphics settings cranked up. Yo, Kingpin, Neptune, my people. I'm lagging. Oh no! That's what we gotta watch out for. I guess I could just wait for a regular storm, but then it's not gonna look nearly as good as this, and I also didn't bring any grapplers. I guess we'll do this later. Or I'll have to wait. I don't think this storm looks much different from a regular storm. With that chest with the eyes. Did I get rid of that? I guess I did. No, I'm going to be continuing on the storage build today. I had to take a couple days off. Not had to, but I took a couple days off. I had to deal with my car, and then I did some tax stuff, so I just took a couple of relaxing days. Fresh cut? Yeah, literally earlier this afternoon. It was, my hair was getting way too long. I was putting it off. Oh. What the heck? Tapped out. Oh, I forgot to put essences on this bow. Oops. It still works really well. But I totally forgot to put anything on it. And I have like max essence right now, so I'm about to waste whatever essence I get off this Storm King fight. Yo, Mod Manager Stein. Wait, that's not Steinauer, is it? Did you change your name? Yeah, you're on a 7-month stream. It's gotta be Steinauer. Dude, thank you, dude. And welcome back. Hey. Oh, I'm lagging. I think like I'm at 20 or something like that. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, I forgot about that spawner. See, I wish it would do the zapping off of certain things like this, you know? The zapping doesn't work on certain enemies and certain things you interact with. Yeah, how's it going, Luke? How's it going, Careful Cube? Yeah, I lag a lot on the Storm King as well, don't worry. It's not just a you thing. Riff Christoph! Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I changed to Messenger. Okay, that's hilarious. I mean, the whole game, it's not just the Storm King fight. I mean, you could be doing anything in the game and you'll get these lag spikes, to be honest, which I hope they work on over time. It's got to be my biggest complaint is the lag and the bugs. What's up, brother? Let me sprint. Yo, Virtues, how's it going? I want to see just for a second how ridiculous it would be to try to do this with fists. Like, I want to, like, I'm gonna hit it still, but I want to just see, like, 'cause I think these have like 150, 160 health on the weak spots. And I think whenever he, like, I think he does damage. Yeah, he hits himself every time he falls down. Why is it so laggy? I'm getting like 0 frames per second right now. But like, how many hits would it take, realistically? It would take so many downs, it would be ridiculous. I don't know why I was getting such low frames there, that was weird. But that would be like an enormous amount of time. Ow. It's like when I get really close to him, I get the frames just dip. CyberX, what's going on? Yeah, the only thing stopping you is time. I think the enemies would also be hard to deal with fists only. The enemies would be extremely difficult. Like, having to take down all the spawners, like, taking down the spawners alone, these things got a good 150 health, roughly. So it's 150, 75 to 100 swings, depending on if I jump attack or not. think the only thing stopping me is time and trying to, if I had to deal with rollers or crawlers, which I haven't on this encounter. It would almost have to be a lucky encounter too. See, like this one, I got 2 rollers. These guys would be so annoying to fight with your fists. How does it? That's not fair. He just like absolutely locks on. Like he went around the thing and then I rolled and then he just like followed me again even after the roll. That was insane. Also, zapping like doesn't work on the crawlers or the rollers and the crawlers even. Oh, it's gonna bounce off of him. Okay. Yeah, I got my car all fixed up. I don't even remember the name of the oil. There was some sort of oil pressure pump thing that was definitely leaking. Got that replaced, and then since I really haven't had to mess with my car much, I'm all for preemptive care. So I ended up getting my control arms replaced too on the front, so that way I don't have to worry about that moving forward. If those either give out or I don't replace them, it's inevitably going to put wear on somewhere else in the system as far as like the overall almost suspension and turning is concerned. Anything around the control arms that the control arms are supporting. So I definitely dumped some money into it, but I have had the car for I think, was it 5 years now or something, and I've got 182,000 miles on it, and this is the first time I've ever had to like actually spend money on it, so I have no problem spending a little bit to keep it going. But that's like it. Already, even before the repair, it drove really well. But I can tell now that the oil pressure isn't fluctuating all over the place because of the leak. It's definitely driving like it was before the problem happened, and it's like it's an old car, but it drives, sounds, and feels like the day I bought it. Ugh. That guy port too. Hey, how's it going, Dia? How'd that work? I hate it when that happens, when you're like sitting there, you're like, why isn't it shooting? And you're like, oh, it's just lagging. And then after the lag spike, it shoots, but like 3 seconds ago. Skill shot. Skill shot. Oh, my God. I always try to get a shot when it's waving around in the air just for fun. That would be the key to the perfect speed run is you have destruction on your bow. And you get the shot off immediately when it shows up and you get lucky and get the... Hey, what's going on? I'm lagging again. And you get the one shot before he even gets a chance to lay his head down. Shaving valuable seconds off the speed. Oh man, it's not getting bad. I'm hoping for an update soon. We haven't heard any news since the new year. And the one update we did get was like extremely minor. Like beyond mediocre. But imagine like the other Storm Kings from the other day are still down there. Gotta make sure I'm not walking in meteor shadows. Ow, ow, ow. I was wondering why I was doing so little damage. I forgot it's because I haven't upgraded this bow at all. That's fine. More shots are actually better. That way it'll be upgraded by the end of the fight. It'll be legendary. Or maybe not. Spear did all the work.
Now, this is epic.
Yeah, hopefully they're planning like something big or something, at least like complementary to like this update. Maybe adding more to it or something. That'd be cool. How many charms? Just 2, because I'm in expert mode, so I have to use a totem of return. Otherwise, I'm always at risk of losing the whole darn thing. Oh, another sword. See him leaving behind, like, what? Yeah, a lot. That's like a whole bunch of essence. I forgot to use all my essence before I got here. How does the spear regain HP? Well, right now it's rifted. It's a... So when you turn weapons into legendary, you have to use the storm crystals to turn them into a rifted. Did it freeze on me? Uh-oh, my game froze. Yeah, they need to give us pre-builds in the item show. I think the game froze. This hasn't happened on the Storm King exit before. I think it happened once before, actually, like this. I think this is gonna restart. No, not at all, Dylan. Do you find it weird? I assume you do, by the nature of your question. But no, I don't. Shit. That's a restart. He's done. I have Abraham. It's not updated. I do need to get an updated version of it. It hasn't changed too much, and now that I have the weapons moved out, it's not too different. But on my YouTube channel, I actually do have a video tour of my storage base. I know people don't realize that my audience is people my age or within like a 5 year. Like I'm sure there's some younger people who watch my streams, no doubt, but for the most part, According to, I can't, like, TikTok doesn't give me too much age demographics, but YouTube does, and I'm pretty sure most of my viewers are, like, between 25 and 35. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Bill. Is it even going to let me? Oh, maybe it will. So usually in these kind of situations, it doesn't let me back into that world for a good 10 minutes. And then we got to switch it up with some sort of other game mode or something. My daughter is 8. She watches you. She's actually how I found you. Oh, heck yeah. Like I said, Micah, everybody, I'm sure I've got younger viewers, absolutely, but that's why I keep it like, I wouldn't want to say I'm like full, like Nick A30 family friendly, but I always say I'm like PG-13, so like, you know, I'll let a swear rip here and there. I keep away from like extremely crude subjects, but for the most part, I think I'm like all around everyone friendly. For those that don't know, I just turned 33 in December. Oh, good. We got our stuff. Yo! Stein with the 5 gifted. Who we got? BB Who? Jessley Wins? Jackie B? Benjamin? And Shaney Star. Congratulations. And thank you so much. You wouldn't have been gifted if you weren't here. I always like to say that because it is true. And again, thank you and huge shout out to Stein. Make sure everybody W Steinauer in the chat. Everybody who got gifted, thank you for being here. You can't get gifted. Can't get gifted subs unless you're in the Twitch chat. Just impossible. But okay, wait, can it gift people that aren't in the chat if they've been in the chat? I don't know how that works. Let's just like assume in a world like where everybody in my Twitch right now is subbed, and then someone gifted subs. Who would the subs go to? I don't know. Like it's got to go to random people that have been here before, right? Yeah, it was time with 100 bits also. Thank you. It pulls from all the followers. Oh, all the followers. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. That makes more sense. Does it prioritize people that are in the chat? Because I imagine there's been plenty of times where everybody in the chat's gifted and there's been gifted subs happen, or has it? Yeah, okay. Because it'd be nice if it prioritized people who are viewing currently who are followers, and then if all the current following viewers were subbed, then it would go to non-viewing followers, you'd think. You found the Nana Village? You're lucky. I'm just going to level this up the rest of the way. It's not too far off. Yo, Heriberto, thank you for the sub on YouTube. You make this look ridiculous easy, then I go there and get smacked around like a rag doll and have to eat 400 pieces of food, scream my face off, and you're just like chill after I'm jealous. I've done it a bunch of times now, so my first couple of encounters were not that easy, but now that I've done it a handful of times, it's kind of, I've got it down to a science, essentially. Yo, Stein with 5 more subs. You're insane, dude. It's your 125th. Amanda Be a Panda, Batty Chinchilla, Lucia, Rebel Queen, and Suzger. Thank you guys so much. There it is. Shatterhorn, crossbow. Give me those arrows back. Granted, I don't even need them back. And that's why I have interact. And that's why I have interact on scroll wheel down. So when I pick stuff up like that, all I gotta do is spam the scroll wheel. Neptune with 100 bits as well. Dude, thank you. W's all around. I wish I could customize my crosshair for everything. Oh, I forgot to leave those there. I'm gonna have to remember to bring some back next time. All right, I think I only have 1 shard, so tomorrow I'll have another thing. I've got too many of these. Not that they're a bad combo to have. Ooh, someone redeemed an outfit. Let's go do that. Actually, give me... Just don't let me forget. Just don't let me forget, because I'm going to the lobby anyway, because we're going to switch over to the sandbox world. But let me go put the stuff on the wall, and then I won't have to come back into this world. Just don't let me forget, chat. If I forget after I put these weapons on the wall, someone send me a TTS. Ice cream peely skin? Oh, heck yeah, let's go. I think that's unpeely. Or no, that's little split. No, little split, right? I got you. Let me get these weapons thrown on the wall. Ba-pew. Experience the base in an earth-shaking 24 FPS. It's so bad, I can't. Not while I'm here. We just gotta turn these 3 settings off, and then it's much better. A little bit. Nope, still pretty... I think that's part of the game lag, too. It's hard to tell. Oh, crap, I didn't bring stuff. I can reach this. Yeah, no, that's the wrong thing. That's not what goes there. Okay. All I gotta do is go farm this tree over here. How long did this take? Oh, this is like probably a 20, 25-hour project, I imagine. It's hard for me to remember each individual. I don't track any of the time, and then after it's done, it's kind of like all that info is gone out of my brain. Upgrading all the weapons to legendary took an insane amount of time. Oh yeah, I forgot to go break the rest of the house that one day, but it's not a big deal. I got most of the stuff out of it. There we go. That row is complete. Oh, I need to add another thing right here.
Don't forget about the skin change ice cream peely.
Don't you worry. It's on my mind. It's on my mind. We're doing it right now. So you can see how ahead I am now in swords over pickaxes. It's getting there. I missed the wall hitting. The only part I missed about the wall hitting was the 500 to 600 viewers on TikTok that it was pulling in for God knows whatever reason. It's like people didn't want to watch it, but they were watching it. It was it was the most weird, like, thing to observe, to watch people, like, want to... It's so weird how, like, attention span like that works, where, like, I could be building the coolest village ever, and it's like, you know, definitely people care. But then I go to hitting a wall, and suddenly I go from having like 100+ people caring about what I'm doing to like 500+ caring about what I'm doing. But I couldn't be doing something more boring. But it raises like intrigue, I guess. It's just very, very odd. This one, right? Little split. You look so good in Lego. Peely the long way. Yes, Valentino, I took a couple days off, but I'm back. Come check me out on Twitch. Everybody gets bonus points for coming on Twitch. By bonus points, I mean you get free channel points, and you can pick out my outfit like that fine viewer just did. Yeah, we're going back to Sandbox. Oh, I got the... Hold on. Give me my prize. I got a hype train thing. What was it? Hold on. I didn't get to see what it was. Yeah, Raven's Castle. There's
Redeem for C, the item shop.
Oh, shoot. I didn't see that. And we're losing glasses? Oh, my gosh. Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. I gotta leave again. You're too slow. It's okay. It's a good time to check out the shop because I haven't seen it in a couple days. Why do they got the OG stuff at the top? Interesting. Oh, they got the pirate stuff back yet again. See, dude, it's only a matter... I'm telling you guys, it's only a matter of time. And I have a feeling... Because we're not, what? We're January, February... We're still several months away from May. But, like, I just know eventually we're going to get LEGO Pass items back in the shop eventually that were, like, LEGO Pass exclusive. Because they're doing these Mini Pass exclusive skins back in the shop. Whether it's Shredder or Aang or Jack Sparrow, they've been rotating them out constantly. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before they do LEGO Pass re-releases in the item shop. Dreamer? Who's that? The Batman Who Laughs bundle. This is sick. By the way, code Epic Bricks in the item shop. If you guys aren't already supporting a Fortnite creator and you buy stuff out of the item shop and you just have this spot blank, shame on you. Shame. I'm kidding. But really, if you're buying stuff out of the item shop and you have nothing typed in here, you're not doing anything wrong, but you're giving all 100% of your V-Bucks monies back to Epic Games. Whereas if you use a creator code, when you make those same purchases, instead of all the money going to Epic Games, a portion of it gets siphoned to the creator of your choice. It's like supporting a small business, but it's like a creator. Almost like a support a creator. Oh, I'm skipping through this. Maybe it's because I'm blind. Will his house come back? The one on the inside of the portal will, yes. The one on the outside, no. I wouldn't even say a LEGO Mini Pass. We just need the regular LEGO Pass stuff re-released. But I would take like a LEGO Mini Pass. I don't know if it would... It's something like that even BR didn't get for like the longest time. That's Jace World. Ice Spice. Champion stashed. Guan Yu. It looks pretty cool. Guardian Lin. Astro Assassin. That's pretty cool. Reminds me of one of the other skins. It's like a race car skin. I don't know why I like that so much. Hidden Hail bundle? These are kind of interesting. I like there's a lot of color. Not bright color, but patterns more. What's this? Interesting. Miku. Car stuff, crew. What's this? Is this one new? No, we've seen this one before, I remember, because this red dude, he looks pretty cool. Yeah, the full Der Burger. They didn't even release the full Der Burger last time they released it. Same with the Lion Knights. They didn't even give you guys they gave you guys like the Mage Tower and one other pre-build. They didn't even give the castle in it, the big castle. Alright, so the rest of this is practically the same. We'll be back in T-minus 20 minutes. Oh my god, I'm blind. I had to go so close to look at the time in the corner. Like, to see it over here in this corner on this monitor, I have to zoom in so far. And by zoom in, I mean move my head in. It's definitely getting worse. I should probably get my... I got these like a year ago, I think. But I feel like I'm just... That's why I can't get LASIK. I just know I'm getting worse every year still. I can see through if I just squint hard enough. If I could just squint hard enough, sometimes I can get the lens in my eyes to align. And then I can see for... That's how I got through school. Because I didn't have glasses until I was a freshman in high school. But boy, let me tell you, did I need them a lot sooner. a lot sooner, probably. And nobody ever caught on. That's not my job as a kid. I remember, dude, I had the worst experience telling my 7th grade teacher that I couldn't see from the back row. And she, like, dude, she, like, gaslit me and, like, chastised me. It was not a fun experience. And then I remember just never bringing it up again. And then I went in for my freshman physical to be on the football team. And they were like, yeah, you're blind, dude. Like, you're really blind. You need to get glasses. And then I was like, there's leaves on the tree branches? It's not just a... I don't know why I'm going to these, but... Okay, so let's skip today. Because we need to do more of this prototype storage base. So what I'm building right now, by the way, if you're wondering, this is in Sandbox, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial for what I'm building. But people have been asking for a storage base tutorial because everybody wants to one. I've done tours of my base, but I am designing what will hopefully be a storage base that anybody can create based off of my tutorial, and it'll look cool, kind of like the tutorial I just reposted to my TikTok page. But you should go check it out on my YouTube. You should go check it out on my YouTube, because that's where I'm going to be posting all of my long-form content first, and then after that, I will post that into TikToks. Actually, one of these can be a stairway, probably. Yeah, we can make that back one a stairway. Or even this one here can be a stairway. But I just have to remember that from yesterday, this was a 16 and a 6 away. And then the other side was moved over to accommodate, because this one was here, and then the other corner was another 6 square away from that. Yeah, perfect. And then on the other side, we just had to move it over 2 spaces. So I have to remember all of these dimensions to remake it into the tutorial. Granted, I'll have it right here as a reference. But we're kind of going to do the same thing here, I think. I got to do some centering. So what I like to do is, since I already have a symmetrically built square, if we count these 4 corners as the square. So what I'm going to do from here is probably just do the same thing going backwards and just do this spacing. Because this is where the shelves technically start on the bottom layer. But this will give me enough spacing, plenty for a walkway. And then I think that'll give me plenty of room for the food area. Yeah, this will be plenty big. Because I want to leave room to walk around. Because again, I want it to look good. I want this I don't want it to be just a big, boring square. Because I think what I'm also going to do is build in housing for villagers. So yeah. So from here... No, because I think up here I want to make a cross. Yeah. I want to make like a thick cross. But I'm not sure how wide to make it. Something like that. Because these are all steps that I'll have to repeat to tell people how to build it. But this is why I build it this way. Because if everything is like step by step spaced out, then I can repeat those steps and do a tutorial video pretty easily. So I think that would be pretty good if we went... And also the other thing I'm doing with this build is it's all free parts. Free part build. guess I should just grab some floors from here. That should be good and leave me enough space inside. This is how I space stuff out. This is a lot of, like, I use parts to keep things consistent and to kind of keep count instead of having to, like, physically kind of try to sit there and be like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces. You just like, oh, that's 16 there. So if there's if this is out from the corner into the center, and I do the same thing there and then go 16 spaces out, then I can kind of just use these as my little landmarks where I'm going to put corners of the building and stuff for this one. And then for here, this one would need to go there. Goes there. Why is this one being funny? Okay. Oh, I hate it when my bags are... I wish there was a way, at least in Sandbox, to just dump your whole inventory. Like, just one click, just boom. Doing that on controller? Oh, yeah. Can you see the PUBG skills? That's where I gained those skills. PUBG and also technically Fortnite requires some quick, sometimes UI movement. So what did I get on the spacing in between here? 16, 16. Is that 8 in between there? Oh, beautiful. I love a good spacing system on a system of 8. And this is, don't tell me 16. Oh, I'm so good at this. I don't even try. I'm kidding. All right. Let's do... What are we going to do? Oh, we should probably go up another half, you think, for this one? Make it tall again. So this would be a corner... Right? And that would just be another half wall, right? Ah. Why did I do what? Oh, I'm in sandbox mode. I don't normally play in sandbox. I'm normally in an expert world. But right now, for this build that I'm working on for a tutorial, I'm just working on it in Sandbox, just so it's easier to work on. This is not my regular world. Yeah. Normally, I would be in a world where it, quote-unquote, mattered. Actually... Actually, hold on. Oh, I guess there's not really any way to build house. I guess we can do tutors. We can combine. We can do tutor houses here. And those are free parts. So this will kind of be a castle tutor but combo. Because these will end up looking really nice, honestly. Because that's going to be covered anyway in stone, so it really won't matter what that is. And then... will I actually get to build a roof onto this nicely? I don't know. I feel like no. I got to work with the roof here first. Because I know these are going to get in the way, most likely. But if I want to add a roof, I won't be able to do one here because that'll collide. So it'll have to, like, move off of there. Or... How many spaces would I have to move it? Like 4 for it to nestle in there? A city build soon? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, I got it. We don't build a house here. We'll build a house up top. Here. Again, just in the spirit of making it look good. Oh, hold on. Let me get the castle pieces first. Let's just go basic walls for now. Wait, what am I going to put up here, though? Because I can't really do the roof here either. Because I want to do something with these. What would I be able to put up there? Because these roof pieces just don't work. I thought I was going to be able to put a house here easier, but it's not going to work like that. I'll figure it out. maybe... Again, let's just get some blank walls going so I can get a better vibe for this. I know that's not the right wall to go there, but... Okay, so we got that. And we are going to do different walls. Don't worry. What if we started from here with a house instead? You see what I'm saying? You know, and then even here we could do it. Wait. We do that. And then how big would I have to make the house here? Is that right? All right. If that building were to come out like that. And then there would be a floor somewhere. Right? Like that. That's how they build the prefabs for these, right? Yeah, they build them like, I see. Okay. Yeah, they do bring them all the way out to there. Oh my god. Ice cream truck every day. Oh, I don't want Lion Knights. Oops. And then how big would this piece have to be? So I think this has to be a 12. And this would have to be a 12 then. And then that's the corner, right? So this would have to be like a really tiny, or it could go a little bit longer, and I could do the other technique. But no, it's just more complicated. I could make this go out probably another 12. Then I'd have to make it even the roof even larger. I guess I don't have to make this a 2-story either. We can just make it a little more basic. Because there's still 4 of these I have to build. I like Castle overall, but Lion Knights I think is overall like the best. I think we'll just make kind of a basic house here, nothing too crazy. Because these windows work here? Oh no they don't. They'd have to go on. Those look so good, though. What are you making? Right now, a big storage base for people to replicate, but I'm kind of getting an overall design for it figured out. Come join me on Twitch if you want a little bit of a higher quality than TikTok. We got 1440 going over on Twitch. Plus, you can get the channel points for free. So I wonder. I'm curious. I'm a curious man. Let's see. No. No. Come on. Let me go 3 high. That would look so good. But then I'd have to, like, it's not tutorial friendly. So I could make it work. If it was my own custom build, I'd be making that work in a second, but I gotta make this very, very, very user-friendly. Do I just give it 4 basic? You know what? I can still do the... Hold on. I think I can still do the things that stick out. I don't remember if the roof pieces interfere with them or not. Because I'd love to go ahead and use these. They add so much more... I don't know what to call, like, depth. Oops, not that. We want this one. Can I still place the roof pieces with those in mind, or no? I can't remember. Nope, not that one. Or do I just have to place them out further? Yeah, they definitely need to go, like, out way more. But I don't know if that ends up looking good or not. Oh, it looks weird. Yeah, these end up... See, these are meant to be a bottom floor that has a second floor built on top of it. And it's not that it's that I can't do that. It's just that at that point, it makes the building different. And it's hard to make it do half walls. What are the half walls in this section? Oh yeah, I guess I could do half walls and build it up. Yeah, that's actually a way better. Why didn't I think of that? And then we would just make it, like, just stacked up essentially. I wish there was half archways. That'd be great. Wonder if, like, those would serve as a different, like, a good off color to put underneath those builds, or should I just keep it like castle half walls, or just these two? But then I think that's too much yellow. I honestly think, dude, just doing the basic castle walls would be best. Because then I could, yeah, this will be nice. And then how do I actually want this roof? Do I want it to be a corner roof? Because I don't always think corner roofs look the best if I make them... Because then I pretty much have to make the dimensions of this house. Not have to, but roughly like that. And I don't necessarily like doing these all the time. So I'm thinking I pick a side and then keep them all uniform, but I just go with this. And then what I can do, which I think would look good, is we could do this spacing, but I'm thinking actually, here, let me just do one of these here. We go with this. I think that's the right size for the house, and then I do this technique with the roof like I like to do. And this ends up making a really good house shape, and then I do 4 of these. Yeah, my signature roof. And then we could have this notch facing outwards on all of them, so this one will be long, like the 2 long one will be facing up and out. This one over here will be up and out, and then those ones up and out, up and out. We can just mirror that the whole way. Or the ones in the back, we could even do these ones, this one going up and out, and then we can have the other ones almost the other way, so you see, or even inverted the other way, so you see this face of it, because this face of this house always looks really good. So I think we go with that, but then I gotta, not have to, but I'll have to figure out more spacing for that. And then it's just a matter of, well, how long is this? Because we'll just make this the same space. So that's 16, it's 24. So then this one is already where it needs to be. So perfect. So then this one... There. Let's also do that with this guy. Before we forget. Keep it consistent. I think I got that. Yes, and there'd be like the perfect little walkway around if you want. But there also, because it encroaches into this, but there'll be a perfect space around, and then I can put doors and little stoops right here. I believe this is going to be the move, and it's also still fairly simple in design. So I think for these, we just needed... Yeah, we just needed this. Hello? That. And then an 8. Yep. Why is it being so weird? Doesn't want to snap to the side of... It only wants to go to these 2 sides. I don't get it. There's so many pieces that are like that, too. Oh, you know what else? Actually, you know what I do instead? Ah, I got it. Watch this. Watch this. We need to put a door. Where's our door? Will I put the door all the way here? I think so. Or like... Yeah, I think there's going to be the move. And then I could put a door here. Don't have to. Again, that's kind of up to the end customizer. Because then that's like... Bam. Beautiful. And then what we do is we go... What's the space between here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10's kind of annoying to work with, but we can make it happen. So what we do is we want this 8, and we want it right there. And then that there. Oops. And that should be the perfect height to throw that underneath. Those are a little bit unnecessary, but overall, I think it's going to work nicely. I didn't realize there was a whole ass piece for that. Oh, that will go over there. Perfect. But why do I feel like it would just look better if I had it extended all the way out? Boom. And then these are free, right? I get so goofed up because I own the captain's battlements, and I can never remember what the difference, because they don't tell you because it's part of the same kit. I'd probably want to use these. These are gonna look better. But this is gonna be the craziest part of the build. But I want it to look good too. I gotta have it look appealing. You know what I mean?
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh wait, that's going into. I can't even use that piece. Yo, who just up? Mama Weasley, welcome back. Right, different approach there. So this one, like that, and then where's the railings? We probably go with, honestly, the majestic ones, right? Because those match at least somewhat. Also, I don't know why that. It's because this is meant to go like under the floor. I think that looks good. One more thing. Granted, nah, we'll not. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about it. Wait, no. This one needs to go there, and then. Oh, where the hell did that go? Oh. So I have that one, right? Yep, okay. Just gonna switch this one up, make the door go over on this one. I don't know if that makes more or less sense. Best place to get granite? Probably the Frostlands, I think, has like the densest granite supply I've seen. You know, I kind of want to put those windows on the back, but... Yeah, I think these ones will be better suited like that. And then on this side, we'll do... Essentially, yeah, we can do that. And then a smaller window, or we could just... What do we got for these short ones? Honestly, that doesn't look terrible. I wish they had a half-wall window like the Lion Knight Castle does. This thing. Imagine if they had this, but in yellow. Like, that would go so good. Is there one with an X on it by chance? See, why is there not one that has an X on it? That'd be sick, too. Is there a shorter one than that? Does that look better? Chat, what do you think? Option A? Option B? Option A? Option B? What are we thinking? Yeah, granite, it's like, it's just everywhere. Like, it's like where in the grasslands, it's like there's some there, and then it's like a big blank spot before you maybe find another big patch. But in the frostland, it's just like granite, 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 granite. I think this one gives more color. This one's way too yellow. And also, dude, it matches these bars right here, if you think about it. It kind of gives a... there's a cross there, and then you kind of get that same... There's like a T there instead of a full cross, but it kind of looks like it continues this kind of pattern. I think overall that the stripes are nice. I like B. I appreciate everybody's opinion, but sometimes I overrule in my head. Sometimes I'm on the fence, and then I figure it out. Oh, yeah, we gotta do that one after. Walls. So there. Why is the length there different? Is there a better half-wall color?
Thank you for your patronage.
Where's this from? Okay, this is the Umber Cabin. That... It's actually gonna match that better. Wait a minute. Is that in the wrong spot? I swear I had that different before. Maybe it doesn't work for these roof pieces. I feel like that should be right there, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to hover like that there. Or is there a different ridge I could be using? Why does it look so weird compared to my other ones? I didn't do the spacing wrong. Pretty sure I did it right. Does this one fit? looks weird.
Breaking
Maybe
news! SpongeBob and Hatsune Miku just got engaged.
Will breaking builds make the lag better? A little bit, yeah. This is interesting. Because I don't like how these walls look. These Tudor half walls should be free to build, right? These ones? So I feel like those might be a good kind of change up in the color. Or, you know, do I just go straight up? With these.
Thank you
How
for
would I
your
match that?
patronage.
Yo, Zeppelin with the first ever 1 year. First ever 1 year on Twitch. That's insane. That's insane. Thank you so much, Zepp, for all the support. Man, I just keep having thoughts, and it keeps getting more and more complicated. I just feel like it's too much. It's nice, but it's so big. But most people, I gotta. I think I just go with one big house on top of the other build. Cause I feel like doing 4 of these, like, I don't know, this is already a lot. I gotta think about people on consoles. Like, I like the look of it overall. Don't get me wrong. But also that roof ended up looking so weird for this one. Why does it look so much better on the other ones I've done before? Oh, I think it's because these ridges are so much less extreme. I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to make a kingdom. Well, I'm trying to make a big castle storage base that's repeatable for my tutorial. How's it going, Lego Bros? But I'm pondering whether this is the move. I think it'll look good, but do you think most people are going to be able to have this much build complexity, having 4 buildings plus a giant castle plus all the storage right on top of each other? What do you guys think? For tutorial, do I keep this going? So overall, it'll look good. Or mostly good. Best flavor of Red Bull? Definitely the Juneberry. How's it going, by the way, dude?
Breaking news! The Energizer Bunny was arrested and charged with battery bar dumb tests.
He was charged with battery? I do something else. That's the right one. Oh wait, that's the right
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
No. There's only so much room there. We can work with that. Sick. Who did that? Yeah, that'll work. But maybe here, instead of those, we should probably fill it with at least a couple.
Skik redeemed from Spixie for Creepy Pie, and someone said that TikTok stream died.
Damn it! Damn you, TikTok stream. Now I'm really gonna take an AFK though, after we get the skin switched. Damn it, TikTok. Why you gotta do that? Okay, let's get switched. Switch. Hello again, Tick and Talk. Boo! TikTok.
Soiled it! Soiled it!
What skin was it?
Soiled it!
The Cutie Pie.
Soiled
Let's
it!
go.
Soiled
The
it!
Cutie Pie.
Soiled it!
Did I miss anything else? Yes! Thank you, Spixie. Yeah, let me go get a water. I'm almost done with the Red Bull. It's always so sad when I run out of Red Bull. What do you mean creepy skin? As long as I don't know. I don't know. Just as long as I don't turn around. Also, I could do a tutorial for this, and I probably should just because it's neat. But people would have to build it into their own storage. Like you'd have to I couldn't tell you how to implant it into your own base. But this is a fun little doodad, you know? If you just want, if I like
This skin
stuff
is my
that's just
nemesis.
for fun, like ultimately pointless to have it stored like this, but it's cool, right? Like it's very especially if you did instead of stone walls, maybe you did some darker walls and made it look like Batman. You got a little Batman layer. Especially if on the inside you could let's not turn on both of those. You could probably even put a wall mount on it.
Some of
I
you
wonder.
may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Oh no, it doesn't fit. You have to make it a little bit. Oh, so close. I guess you would have to get rid of one of the chests and then implant it in there somehow. I don't want it to connect. If I build right here, it'll connect it to that wall and it'll ruin it essentially.
Tell me how to cook the sauce.
This counts as
all right?
supporting, right? Aha! So you could do a secret weapon stash even.
Boxy Skin and Batman Cash Pack is back in shop. Don't forget creator code Epic Bricks.
Oh, we gotta go see the new item shop anyway. I should have done that while I was switching skins. Here, can I fit 2 on there? I should. Let's go. Ah! Little secret weapon rack. Oh yeah, the Miku skin. You can, yeah. I think I got a free one from the pass. Okay, so we got that figured out. Can you make a hidden door? Yeah, you definitely can. I've seen plenty of hidden door builds. Alright, let's filter by this and castle, and we want supports, and we want these. How many of these can I do? Probably not as many as I want. Oh, maybe I should get those. Oh, I can just spawn new ones. Oh, of course I did that wrong. Oh no, it's gonna be uneven. Interesting. Sorry, my nose is running today. I don't know if I'm getting sick again. Hope not. It's just sick. I don't get sick. Oh, it's off by a weird amount of spacing, I think, because of the right? I think it's because of these corner pieces that it makes it kind of weird. I guess it's not a big deal if they're barely off, because I can fill the space. There's a gap for that, and there's a gap for that. One of them's just going to be a little bit smaller than the other. Which I guess makes sense, because this now is roughly the same size as that one. There, I think that's better. Hey, how's it going, Timothy? What's up? Too close to another camp. What are you talking about? Oh, I think I have a village built over there. I'm doing well, Vamp. How are you? No lifing Lego, yeah. Pretty much me since it came out. Oh, I need to actually just delete that. Forgot. I just wanted an example here. Alright, let's get these walls done, figured out, and I'll probably just mimic the bottom one. Yeah, we can change those ones out too. Door, maybe? Archway, maybe? I'm thinking just a plain old door. Yo, baby baseball, how you doing? Oh yeah, those aren't going to be able to indent into each other. That's fine. We can do windows there, probably. Same window we did at the bottom, which I think is the big one. Dig it, and then here. All right, what do we think there? Good. Good. Now we go to half walls, and we need these ones. Wrong. So here it's not going to work because they're going to bump into each other, kind of like the other pieces were. So here I think we're able to do a 12 and a 12, and then we just need, I think it's like a 4. Boom. Not very colorful. There's not a lot of colorful stuff in these free kits to put on the walls or to even add color to the building itself. That's why I'm adding these pieces here to give it some actual color. Hey, it's the Go to LEGO Fortnite. How's it going, caveman? If you're a DC fan, definitely get the Batman pack. All right, let's do the other build real quick. Let's see if I can remember this right off the top of my head. And then I think we went to a 16. And then I think we went to one of these. And then we went to this one. This one? Yeah. Right? Yeah, perfect. Oop, not that. We want the longer one going. It's in the way. Oh, wrong piece. Coming along. Let's go do that 2 more times. And you know what? One thing I did kind of forget that I have as a piece in this set for free is this little guy. I could incorporate this more, but where? I don't know. It's a 4 long piece. Like, there's maybe some spots I could get away with working it into. But ultimately, nah. Maybe I could add some to the top at some point. Or maybe into this wall. Because there is a 8-length version. Where are my windows? There's like a half version of this. So I could always work one of those into the wall. We do like that, and then like him right there. That's ultimately more pieces too for the person, whoever's following the tutorial. Whoa. But ultimately, that's an option. You're such a chill creator to watch. Thank you. What do you guys think about that? Because I haven't really used them anywhere else, so I don't feel super inclined to start using them now. Plus, ultimately, like I said, I'm trying to go for the least amount of parts possible to make this as replicatable as possible. And I don't know if that's the way. Hello? Weird. Sometimes the snapping is just, like, bugged. Stop lagging. Is that the right one? I think I might use the wrong one somewhere. Well, it looks like I used the right ones. Why is it not? Can I not do 2 inputs at once like that? Jeez. That is weird. Yeah, those are right. Okay. Oops. All right, one more. Boom. No, that's not what I clicked on. I got a jet flying over, if you can hear that. What do we think so far? And then I'm going to leave it like just like my other village. You know, it'll be open to decorations for a lot of the parts. But for this... Fly. Cool. Oh, I see. I'll also make a note of that in the video. Oh, as long as we start it from there, it'll fit just fine. Just have to make it the 16 start from the same side every time. How do I float? I'm in sandbox mode, but you can do this in survival or cozy mode. All right. Now it's just floors. I wonder if there's a way I could work in these, but I don't know if they're going to be even. You know, it's hard to get some of these patterns to line up in these builds if you don't have it completely pre-planned. Like this, I can fit like almost 2. And then who knows how many I'd have to fit across if I wanted to make it even. So I'm just going to make this easy on myself and just make it gray. Oops. These kind of gaps are so annoying to fill. Because this is going to be hard to explain during the tutorial. Like, some people aren't good at filling in floors. And I would, like, it's hard to make a step-by-step of this since they're, like, so inconsistent. Like, even for me, this is like, it's just like a puzzle. Trying to fill all this in. I guess I could start from better spots, too. Maybe starting from a better position in the middle. Because this is going to be, like, annoying for most people to try to fill this in and figure out what all the right spacings are for this, because this is... It's a lot of little math. So even right here, it's weird. And then what? Those are 16s. And these are 12s. Oh wait, this one has a 10x2? What? Wait. Is this the only 10x2 in the game? What? This has a 10x2 for castle? Since when? What the heck? I did not realize that. That's actually wild. That's so interesting. Throws me off, though, because I'm used to having just the 12 and the 16, nothing in between them. And then I guess still technically I have to make a stairway up to this. Somewhere. But this should be... We got all the space. Everything up here, everything in here is actually, I need to plan out where everything would go. Because in here we need I need to make food. I need to make a food wall. So... With the space I have up here... So I do it on... I'm gonna do my food wall from my previous build in my other world, where essentially there will be chests situated against the wall. I don't know by how much exactly, but like here, I don't know how many items this is gonna fit, plus I want them stacked 3 high so those nubs are gonna get in the way. So, I don't remember how many foods there are either. Because we could definitely make this work. So what I'm thinking about doing is roughly this. They're not going to be in the perfect spots now. And then up against here, we have the chests, right? Boom, 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 boom. I don't know how many I'm going to need. But roughly, it's going to be like that many. And then they'll be stacked 3 high. And then each of these will do like, I think, just boom, boom, boom. To associate with the food. And then we could even do other pieces as little lines going over from the chests. That could be interesting. Just for like easier visuals. I like that. Yeah, that leads to that row, so on and so forth. How's it going, Pikmin? But I just need to figure out how many foods that can go on the wall. I guess it'd be almost easier to go over to my expert world and count. Because I don't think I have a video of that yet. Yeah, I need to go to my expert world real quick. Oh. I should probably give this at least one more support. I never did. Maybe a couple more. Just so I don't ruin this whole thing on accident. That one support there holding up the entire build the entire time. One foul move over on this corner. If I accidentally jump swing on somewhere. Yeah, if I accidentally jump swing somewhere over there, it would have disconnected the whole thing. Imagine. I already have to build this again. That'd be crap. Can I join? No, I'm playing solo. I still have to install stairways here. There's going to be a stairway over here probably. I might like end up replacing that door on this side because I don't need to have doors on all the sides. I think I was already deciding I was going to get rid of the doors. So like that door will go away. I'll put a stairway that goes up to the top here. That should be pretty easy to replace. Should be. So that'll be our way up. So let's just get rid of that. Then we put in this guy. And then those damn pegs are gonna get in the way for the most part. What if we went there? No, I had a feeling it was going to be like that. But we can do that. Leaves us a little bit of landing room. Ah, I cheated the system. Oh, it even goes right over the nub. I super cheated the system. Let's go. Don't necessarily. Wait, don't we have some that do match? Oh yeah, of course we do. Aha! And now to refill it in. So this is going to be the hard part of the tutorial. Oh yeah, I guess right there we're just going to leave blank. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. There. And then... Wait, do I have railings that match that? No. So I would just do railings around that. I could do stone ones, I suppose, but these ones are just going to look better. When did they add this? When did this get added? That's a cool piece. Kinda. There, place to get up to the second level. Because up here is where we're going to make the weapon stuff. Up here, and then up here, and then you'd have to go around front. It's a little bit of a scenic route. I could put the doors on the other sides, I suppose, but this is going to make more sense. And then you don't really need a way to get up there, although I could make one. Or I should make one. Man, you wanted to get rid of that quick, didn't you? Didn't waste any time with that one. He said, get it out of here, get it out of here. I way overthink everything. I think it like I tell most people, Pikmin, it's repetitions. And start with something small and manageable. If you can build like a 1x1 house, and then you upgrade that to like a, and I'm talking in 16. So a 16x16, just doing one of those, the size of a 16x16. I count that as like a 1x1 because that's a 16x16 plate in LEGO Fortnite is almost like the equivalent of a regular floor piece in Fortnite. I kind of almost consider them like the same metric of one, since it is like the biggest square you can also build in. So then you go to like a 2x2 house, which is two 16x16s by 16x16s. Does that make sense? So then you would build a house that is 4 16s wide, and then once you can do that and kind of make that look good, it helps to then upgrade that to something much bigger. What'd you want? Snowbird? You got it. Hold on, I gotta close some windows and take a pee. Because, actually, let's take this moment to go over to Expert. Because we need to go check something. I don't know where I'm logged in here, but It's way too chilly out today. It's not like cold, but I'm getting chilly. I can feel it. I can feel it in my skinny bones. Those pegs, they're essentially there to catch the floor pieces for a second story. They're also nice to indicate because that's where the second floor is supposed to go on top of, height-wise. Bones, do you need to go outside? Nice. No, you guys are staticky. You're always full of static. I gotta let the dogs out, actually, too. It'll be a triple efficient AFK. Close the windows. Go to the bathroom. Let the dogs out. I see you too, Winnie. Whew. My PC's doing a good job. It's still warm, but it's actually cold today. Oh, by the way, I've been playing some Marvel Rivals for the first time with my buddy of mine off stream. We've been playing some Rivals. I've been enjoying it. Didn't think I wouldn't. I just haven't gotten around to playing it. And finally, my buddy's like, "Hey, you should play." I'm like, "Oh, I've been looking to. Glad you're looking to as well." So we hopped on. I enjoy Venom and Groot a lot on tank. I like Winter Soldier on DPS, and I like what's her name? Something Snow. And I like Loki. Loki's pretty cool, but I don't know. I haven't fully decided. Okay. We need a quick count. How many foods are in the game? It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 times 2, which is 56. Right? 56. 56. So 28 and 28 is what we need, which is actually 14 wide. Will I have enough room? Quick little note here. So it's 14 that way, 2 that way, times 2, 8, 4. Okay, hold on. Gotta put some socks on too. Holy crap, it's actually that cold today. Be right back. No, I probably shouldn't leave logged out here. That's probably not a good idea. Oh, the golems are random. You'll eventually find the one you're looking for. Not that I don't think any different one matters. I think they're all the same exact difficulty. All right, I'll be right back. First, close the window. Whew. It's chilly early here today. Doesn't usually get this cold till after midnight. I'm feeling it! As I sleep in an ice bed. As an ice bird. Okay. So we got our numbers, which are probably not enough to fit. We could squeeze this in and we can do more. No, it's not good. Wait. Maybe it... Because we're only going to be able to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across. We need to do 14 across. So this is only going to cover us... Oh wait, no, because we're doing multiple high, so we can do 7, so that's 14. All right. We wouldn't need this one. No, it's 28 total, so we would need like 4 rows here to make that work. This would be 7, that'd be 14. That would be 28, which would cover 1/2 of it. But then we could do 3rd row 7. Which would be most of what we need. I might need more room, or I might have underplanned for this. I guess I can add a weapons area downstairs. You don't need a big area for weapons. Could always make this wall the weapon area. Or even down here, the weapon area. You don't need, and then like the walls could be for weapons. Because there's still all this outside walls that are completely unused. Could even put the weapon stuff like right here. Chests and wall mounts for weapons. Then like crafting bench here and stuff like that. Like right by the front entrance. That would make sense. Because I can make that whole room food. I can figure out a way. Because like down here we could have this stuff. I think, didn't I already do kind of like a mock of that on the wall over on one of these? Oh, I think I did, and then I took it down. But yeah, I could show people how to put a little essence table on the wall here. One second. Yeah, I know I can fit more. But at the same time, I like the space, like these. I like, at least in this, it makes it easier to see. I've noticed I did it where I put them like really close together. And it almost like is too dense. But yeah, if you're going for space, absolutely do it that way. I almost like the consistency of it being a little bit more like the one space between. So then you got all sorts of room for weapons on the walls and stuff, and then weapons on the walls here for like weapon type storage. And then you can put chests along these walls even if you wanted more weapon storage. So then I just make that whole second level for food, because I was going to make this food and weapons, but I think I am going to have to settle with all food. We're actually going to have to figure out the spacing on here. Alright, so we can have 14 on each side there, which means we need, and then we could do, technically we could stack those 3 high. So that covers 14 plus 14 is 28, plus another 14 is 42. And we need 56 total. So that's 14 more, yeah, so we could do another like 7 and 7 on that wall probably. It's kind of what it would have to be. Or I can do, yeah, we can do it in the middle. So we need to figure out the right spacing here. It's all about, this is going to be tough to explain to people, but I guess I could find a floor to help me, see if I can find one that works. Oh, this is going to be a hard tutorial, but I'm going to try my best. Is utility chests and stuff? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I understand. I know toxic. But in this case, I really don't need them any closer than this. I was spacing them further apart on purpose. Okay, cool. So that works for that spacing. And then for the walls, we would just do 8. Because then a half wall should fit. Yep, cool. So like right here, I'm only putting 7 chests anyway. So then we do the same thing here. How much space does that leave us? Should be perfect. I think we're gonna be able to fit all the food. Maybe not. I guess as it grows, it'll need more space. Because this will be 1 chest per food type storage, but I guess it could be expanded a little bit. I guess I can't worry about future proofing for tutorials. They just have to either like it in the moment or not, right? You're back. Let's go. Welcome back. Oops. See, and I'm not going to worry about how to organize it because that can be up to the user. My job is to make it all fit and show you how to do it. Okay, got those, and then basically, we don't need to add these, but I did want to add something like this to indicate, so you could follow these easier, but you don't necessarily need them. The other thing it helps with me is lining them up for the actual wall mounts. So basically this is how I have it organized in another base, and I should be able to do that here. As long as the middle of this, yeah, we're good. So each of these would correspond with what's in a chest. So for example, let's just, actually, yeah, let's grab a whole stack. Okay, for example, we take coconut and we deposit it here. It really doesn't even matter the order as long as you have stuff close. So this is how I organize food. It works really well. So the way it works is it's like a system. So each of these wall mounts is associated with a chest directly across from it. So you wouldn't really know where all your food is just looking at all these chests, but you use this as like a little legend or a key. So you know that if you want corn, corn is in this row right across from this one, and it's at the top. So that means it's in the top chest. So that way you can do this with all the different food. So we take the clomberries. Actually, we just want one in there. There, and then that would be the middle chest here. So then let's say you're walking into your base, you're like, okay, I need clomberries. Okay, they're right there. That means it's in the second row, middle chest, because this is the second row, middle display. Make sense? And that's how all of these will be organized to accommodate for all the foods that are currently in the game. And hopefully at least for one more update. One more food update. So then the same thing we would do here. So I believe, okay, yep. So then this one would be, these ones are back to back, and then this one's going to be its own separate one as well. All of your friends hate LEGO Fortnite? I think people will come around to it eventually. They do need to make a lot of improvements to the game. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh well. Not a big deal. It's the example after all. How's it going, by the way, Javi? And again, you can really do any color with these if you wanted to, but ultimately for this, with the wall mounts telling you where everything is, you don't need it. You're suffering to the lag in your world? Yeah, it's been pretty bad lately. So just complexity on my Alcatraz build. Hurt my build a little bit. Hurt your heart a little bit. Yeah, build complexity is rough. Wait, that's not right. I haven't hit it, honestly, in a while in any of my builds. Oops. So we could also... Oh, actually, it does have a little bit more room for expansion. Technically, I could wall this off. And then make this a little mini display back here to take away the door. Has anybody watched, I started watching it and I already caught up to the new episodes, but I've been watching Severance. It's been awesome. Surprised I didn't start watching it sooner. But I'm glad I started watching it now so I could binge watch the first season and then still get to watch episodes come out right now. But I've been in love. It's got my attention, that's for sure. So that's all the chests we would need. And then technically I could even, like I said, we could wall it off even further right here, and we could make back here a little display for extra food. And then get rid of that door, and then add more displays to these. Worrying about anybody but yourself is sad. At least the way. Thanks for the input there, Michael. W input. How big is the Alcatraz build? It's ridiculous. What was that, 3 spaces? Each of these will be associated with the chest, and you could space them out, obviously, more if you wanted to, but I just like how, because you know, 1, 2, 3, over. Like, it's pretty consistent. You put pillars down that middle row to hold the displays, then you'll have that wall for more chests. I was thinking about... Wait. Pillars down here, then I would have... Then it'd be very hard. You need a decent amount of space, so that way you're not, like... Your camera's not like this in between the rows. Like, you don't want it too cramped, because, yeah, I could split this down the middle in a way, but I think that makes it way too cramped. You need about this much space in between. So I've got this roughly broken into thirds. Probably, I wonder how perfect I am to having that broken into, like, perfect thirds. No way. I think they're literally broken into perfect thirds. Or close to it. There's, like, 8 spaces. There's, like, 24 spaces, roughly, between all those shelves. But I can do some here, for sure. Yeah, I was going Divine. Alright, so let's just finish up these ones.
A Lego chicken has built a castle. Quickly build the barbecue set. Hey, build the set. Cook the chicken. Now you can play Animal Slaughter on the new Lego cookery set. Each set sold separately.
Like a what? Okay, food. Taken care of. Can always be expanded upwards, but I think the only other thing I could really add is another house on top, which is what I was thinking about doing for the villagers to live in. But then I also have to make a stairway going up, which is going to be interesting. Oh, especially with that stupid thing sticking out. I swear, I should just flip those around anyway. Those dang nubs, man. And these things sticking out. Just can't work anywhere, can you? I guess what we could do... No, that's not gonna work. We could put the door off to the side. Like, screw symmetry, right? Nope, that's not right. No, 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 no. That's where we want that. Okay. Open up. Okay. Oh, of course there's no version of this stairway that doesn't have a half wall. Give me a break. I should probably change out these stairs that I did down here.
Wait, do you all feel that I thought
I
it
did.
was just a chill in the air? Coldness sneaking in the dark. But I was wrong, that feeling. I got that chill down the spine, the sweat down my neck, the hair on my arms, standing up. That feeling I got what I thought was cold, or darkness coming to get me, was epic. That right, folks, it was epic along.
Did I do the wrong one? Aha. Did I do the same two there? Oh! Where am I? Okay, there we go. Solid. That was the best one yet. Remember, we do have a word limit on the TTS, and that does take up a lot of words. We got a monthly TTS limit. Okay, now we just gotta refill in. I dig the enthusiasms, but keep in mind, occasional has to be occasional. Can I snap somewhere useful? No, other way. That way. Okay. That's solid. That's super solid. And then we just do this. That one just looks better there for some reason. Okay, entra. And we can build a house up there. Alright, storage here. A way to get up there. Then we have a way to get down here. Okay, great, great. Everybody likes being able to walk places. Okay. So I don't need to fill up all of these necessarily, because I could just show that, oh, as you expand and as you need to build more, you can build another doodad. So I'm not going to fill in all these chests. And then this is open for more materials because we have this condensed. So this is actually open for business, for stuff. This can have more stuff. Yeah, it's coming along. We got that all figured out. Now we just got to build a nice looking house right up on the top and center. That's some skill, the way you put those floor pieces. You gotta fill in all the gaps. It's a skill. Alright, so we got our two uppities. Oh, my ankle is so itchy today. And there's some other stuff you could build here for sure. I think there's, you could put your expert trophies here. I think that might be what I use as the example here to kind of, because I'm not going to show people how to decorate. I'm not going to go like into the nitty gritty of how to decorate the entire base. This is more of a structural deal. But otherwise, it would be kind of cool to have some of your different expert trophies scattered around, like grasslands over here, maybe the desert one over here, Rosslands over here. This one's a little different, but ultimately the same. You know, we can even end up doing like Storm King here, and then we actually do the village center. Right there. That just leaves one trophy kind of out of the, we can do that one up here. The last trophy. You're gonna have your trophies on display and then build some benches around it or something. You know, I can give a light example of what I would do, but I think that's pretty sick. This would be the only thing it doesn't have storage for really is fish. That's the only thing I've left out, which I guess technically we have a wall for that. We could make this fish if we wanted to. It'd be a little rough, but we could have a fishy display or at least some sort of storage. I think that is not super important because most people don't collect gazillions of fish. But I still think this wall over here gives them enough room to display all of the fish if they wanted to. And then in here they could store all of them. Because that's not the fish storage and display is a little bit more for discretion. Some people might want their fish display out on a fishing base somewhere else anyway. But I think ultimately this is solid. I just need to build one more house on top, which will kind of crown it all off. And then of course, then I tell the user in the tutorial that they just fill in the lights where they want. Again, I'm not going to show step by step on every little detail of this base. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of these for now. Oh no, I want to do this from these other corners. See where we land. So I don't want the house to be too big. That's too small. I wonder. Let's find out. I guess we'd have to move it just a little bit, huh? If we wanted it to actually work out. Because, yeah, we can just, like, disregard this back end. It doesn't have to be perfectly centered going all the way back, so we could just build a simple house. Nope, over more than that. Sorry, I'm being so quiet. I have to think about this. I have to think about everything like this, so, like, thoughtfully. Let's see, wouldn't that be there? 2, 4, 6, 8. Right, because then a half wall thing would fit. Yeah, okay, so that would be the right spacing for that. And then what would have to be... Okay. All right. Now we can make this. Could probably bring that out this way more. But I'm liking this. I do this style of house on the top. Game name? This is LEGO Fortnite. It's free. So instead of there...
2 hours later.
Okay. I guess I could make it... I don't have to do the signature roof design. I could make this whole thing probably... just go all the way across with it. 'Cause it is a big house. I think that would actually be better. Because then that makes the spacing a little bit more probably even, I would imagine. Okay, so that would be perfect there, I believe. This is all just crude design. These are not the final windows. I'm getting the shape figured out. Just make it look like a big old tavern up here, and we can make it into... just make it look nice, and they can decorate it and do interior design however they want. Again, just getting space filled. So essentially like that. It doesn't have to be centered. It could be... that's why I didn't worry about scooting it back at all. I kind of want to have it favored towards the front. And really, once I get my corners figured out, it'll become a lot easier. Again, I know it looks boring so far. We're gonna fix it. Oh, there's a 4. Good. Oh, did I do a 12 there? Not that I couldn't have filled in that other space, I suppose, but... Just like that. Or do you think I go the other way? And then we go with, instead we do so many different ways we can do these patterns. We could do boom, boom, and then window, window, or we can stagger too, which I didn't really like the idea of. I kind of like that idea better. I think that looks better there. I guess it depends on what we do at the second level. And then this will be perfect for a, let's go, probably window, window, blank. Like back here we can do probably a door on the opposite side and do the same thing we did. I always like doing that. And then just do the same thing we did over there, which was a blank one, and 2 windows. And then there we did window, window, X. I guess here, there's that one archway that's kind of meant to go here. I kind of forgot about that. There's this one. Technically ends up looking much better. Gives it a little... I guess even that one might even look a little bit better, but... I think this is the one that's supposedly meant to go in the corners. What is Fortnite even about, bro? What do you mean? What is any game about? It's kind of having fun. This game's about building and creating, and I built this whole castle from the ground up. It's a little plain Jane, but that's what the tutorial is more for the structure rather than the decorating. Ooh, TikTok's giving me the captcha. Was it off by 1 or 2? Oh, I don't have that set. At least I don't think I did. Oh, that only leaves a 12 in the center, I see. I guess I don't have to have these ones symmetrical. Making this way too complicated for myself, but actually, switch it. Something like that looks nice. I think this looks solid enough. I gotta do some little bit of work here and there to complete it, like the other phases of the build, for example. But otherwise, I think this is pretty much at a presentable tutorial level. It's just gonna be a longer tutorial than I've done so far, but hopefully people like it. I gotta start somewhere and push myself. Gotta try. And again, if people have it depends on how much build complexity people have after completing this, but this is like, you know, you can go back and add all sorts of other decorations here and there and fill up all the blank spots because it is very gray. But overall, I wanted something to look nice and be useful for people. So on the inside, this will have space for everybody's storage. Plus, and then some even. Like, there's still all these unoccupied walls that you could even fill with more chests and, you know, if you want to have it different. But otherwise, a lot of people like the one I have. Oh, no. How could I? But the whole thing is walkable. There's, you know, there's even technically more space for storage here, but this is more just decorative. Kept it open and looking nice. This is for all the food. Oh yeah, I have to figure out a way to get us up too. I think we'll do that back here. Oh wait, did I figure out a way over here to do that? Oh yeah, I did. We did figure out a way to get up. Duh. We're good. I already solved that problem. It's right here, so boom, and that space all back there is expandable for more food. Bada bing, bada boom. There's our bird's eye view of the build. We likey? If only it was daytime, I suppose. But overall, that's one all-in-one storage base, is it not? Would you be proud to move in here? And technically, you can even add doors here. Like, if you wanted to. Want to replace these windows with doors?
I need it!
There's all sorts of switch outs you can do. Those might even arguably look better. Because it gives it more color, more brown. See, like, this isn't perfectly centered, but if you really wanted to. But I figure it gives you enough room out here, you can make like a little mini garden, even though it would be on top of stone. But you can make a garden out back if you wanted to, little garden. I would more recommend doing the garden on the outside of the castle, but... Now I just have to remember everything I did so I can build it all over again for a tutorial. I don't see how that question is relevant, but yes. Generally a personal question you don't want to come out and just ask people. I don't take offense to it, but it's kind of like... See, now you're like being forward, which is kind of weird to do on the internet, so don't do that. If you build it, they will come. Let's hope so. Hopefully people likey. And then I just gotta show people how to like trim the edges, like how to get those looking nice. Because that's basically taking something like really anything. So we snap there, and then snap there, and then get rid of that one. And then you can really build this exterior however you wanted. As long as everything matches up, essentially. That all the way around, and then you'd go back through and can do any sort of fencing you wanted. I would recommend using these since that's the space I left for it. You kind of get the gist at this point. And then that's when you would be like, oh, well, I want stairs. Where are the good stairs? These not have any good stairways? I swear they don't. I guess that works perfectly, but... Boom. Got a little stairway going up, and then it'd be kind of hard to fill that unless you could get underneath it and get a spot, but otherwise, boom. You can make entrances wherever you want up onto this and just kind of build the... You could build the shape of this perimeter really however you want, because what I'm going to tell people to do in the video is just build a giant flat area to start on. And then they can trim it up really however they want to and shape it. They can do it in a big giant square, or I would give it a little bit of shape to the outside to kind of match or do whatever, but you don't have to make it, you know, it's going to be hard. Like, even you can see that's not like symmetrically fit. There's more space there than there is over here. But really, honestly, in a castle, less symmetry is better. I promise you. Even when you're building in general, whether it's a castle or not, but when it comes to castles, the only reason this is square and symmetrical is because it's a storage base. If you're not building a storage base, try to avoid symmetry at all costs. Make things uneven. Make things higher in some places and lower in others. Have certain areas that have archways and certain areas that don't. You know, even though I did symmetry here, I still added in lots of voids and open spaces and closed spaces and builds and tried to change up the color here and there. But like that would add to the castle aesthetic, just having other, and then, you know, maybe you extend this part out a little bit further and you build some other outdoor decorative stuff, but then out here you're able to put, you know, a little farm. You know, you can have it all spaced out, spread out, have like different farms, kind of, you know, you could have like plants going all the way around the castle, all sorts of stuff. But I think I'm going to call it there for today, unless you guys want me to play some BR or some... I guess I could play some Marvel Rivals, but I don't really know how I feel about playing that on stream. Barely played it yet. I think I might just call it there for the night. Because I'm going to have to get to work heavy on this tomorrow for the tutorial end. This is going to be like a long filming session. And I'm going to have to remember everything I did, but also explain all the niche parts of it. But overall, I'm not getting a build warning, and I'm getting... How many FPS am I getting? I'm on high graphic. I think I had the shadows turned down, but I'm still getting good FPS here. Does the storm pickaxe repair itself? No. Unfortunately not. But this has all the room you'll ever need. Or most people will ever need. The good thing about this build is it's a lot of repetition, and since it is symmetrical, it'll be a lot of like, okay, this is how you do this wall. Okay, now repeat this here, 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 and here. And that'll speed this tutorial up. It should be pretty manageable. It'll just take long. It'll be just a more me trying to get everything figured out in my head as I do this actual tutorial. The lightsabers are kind of different, though. They're something that, like, even, like, canonically, like, they don't break. Like, they're kind of, like, unlimited. just because of the lore of the lightsaber itself. That's kind of the only argument I have towards that, is that the lightsaber is kind of like an extenuating circumstance where it makes sense that it would just need to recharge, where anything else would pretty much just break because it's not, I don't know, future fantasy technology. Oh, but... Oh, wait, I shouldn't have left. I should have showed you guys what the other thing I built. I guess you could go check it out. It's posted on my TikTok page. I have a tutorial for a full-on village. It's not necessarily a storage base. It's more of like a starter village, but it looks great. It's on my YouTube. I would recommend and appreciate it if you checked it out on my YouTube. Monty Ned, also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Although, let's cut it with the comments. But I'm out of here, guys. Got a decent stream in today. Not the full time, but kind of waiting on some more content to come out, too. That'll keep me on longer for sure. Code Epic Bricks in the item shop if you guys are enjoying the stream, enjoying my content, if it's helpful at all. Highly appreciated. Keep me in mind. My creator code is my username. That's Epic Bricks with a K. Oh, weird. I didn't know I could right-click on this menu. Weird. You guys see that? There's like a drop-down menu for right-clicking. I didn't know that existed inside of the Fortnite UI. That's so weird. But I'm out of here. LEGO Moon Knight, you got it. Ba-pew! Hit him up. 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 Yeah, we need another update, don't we, guys? We need an update, that's for sure. We need something to spice it up. Oh, you hear me, Bones? Oh, good boy. He knows when I'm done. I'm out of here, everybody. Have a great night. We're raiding over to LEGO Moon Knight. Treat him well. I know you will. But also, for everybody on TikTok, go follow on Twitch on your way out and go sub on YouTube. I'll have a new YouTube video up on this storage base, hopefully in the next, 3 days. As soon as I can, but it'll take me a while to edit all of it. But I'm out of here, guys. See you later.